welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward. He can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looks to slip it through. He's dealt with that well. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
The rotation that this team produces works because of their ball retention. If that wasn't to a high standard, they might be cut out a little more.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Dinks one in. Messi. And Messi! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the...
Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's gone for a throw-in. Cabaye plays it over to the other flank. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Spoon forward. How about it? Messi with a beautifully timed run. Cazorla pushes it out wide. It's a loose ball. Messi. And it's Pastore. Shapes to shoot. He's had a go! He's got away with one there. Goes long and forward. It's broken loose. Mathieu pumps it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Done well to tidy up the situation. Reyes with the ball through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Coentrao. He's there to get rid. Tries to switch the play. Juanfran. And And the counter is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cazorla pumps it forwards. Cuts it out. Cabaye. Fabio Coentrao tries a long pass towards the front. Heave to the back post. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Chance! It's come loose. Oh, taken with style! And right on half-time! That is telling! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for
The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious. Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Pastore boots it upfield. Decent progress down the left. Neymar. Oh, glorious footwork! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Mathieu knocks it towards the front. Ball's gone out of play. Reyes.
Yeah, I don't think it's just me, but this sort of pressing really is something that they're doing an awful lot more of these days.
Thrust towards the front line. Reyes looking to get on the end of this. Shot a goal! No, not this time.
Liverpool had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Cazorla.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pastore passes it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Sergio Busquets brings the ball forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Juanfran. Alaba tries the route one option. Felipe Anderson. Reyes. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Aimed forward. Pastore was steaming forward. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
And it's Juanfran. Looks to slip it through. It's a long forward pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Cazorla. Aimed forward. Neymar. He's played him through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Sergio Busquets. Cazorla. Looking to get within range. And through to the goalkeeper. Cabaye gets it back. Wagner Love plays it out to the flank. Well, they could break here. Now it's Wagner Love. Wagner Love shoots! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Cazorla floats one over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Cazorla with the ball through. Passes it through. Reyes! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Has a swing at it! Worth a try, not this time.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Sergio Busquets, who's going to make this theirs? And it's Coentrao. And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They've got to be prepared to change